Hey guys, and welcome to another Vintage Classics. Today we are looking at the KORG ToneWorks 105od Classic Overdrive. Now this is a programmable digital overdrive. What that means is it has two programmable settings which you can save into the pedal and switch between. Features wise, it's got a high-low input switch, an amp line output switch, drive tone, a contour control, level, and a boost circuit. So that was me playing with my J&D single cut custom into my Frenzel HBX AC15. Now what I'd done is I'd saved two different settings, one for rhythm and one for a heavier lead kind of, thing, and saved them to the two programs. So first off, I'll basically show you how that works. So first off, you start on the channel you want, so green or red. So say I start on green. Now the knobs won't respond until you turn them, and then when you turn them, they'll change the setting. So let's just start with boost off everything at 12 o'clock. Maybe a less drive, a bit more tone. Hold it down. And now we've saved to the green. So I go to red, back to green. Change all the controls. Back to red. Green stays the same. So let's do a lead tone or heavier high gain tone in the red channel. So start on the red channel. Adjust the level there. Now I apologise for the bit of feedback squealing. I probably need to get this humbucker wax potted again. So basically let's go between those. We've got kind of crunch tone. So that's how you program it. Now let's go through some of the sounds. So you kind of get an idea of the scope of the sounds for me programming it then. But we'll start off with green and I'll show you what everything does. So first you've got your drive control, pretty obvious. Takes you from that to it's a pretty meaty drive. Now if you need more gain than that, you switch on the boost. Now if you need even more gain, you can change the input. So I'm on the low input and the high input because I'm using humbuckers. But if I put on the low input and increase the gain, so that would be great if you have single coils or anything low and you're not just getting enough gain that you need. Next is the tone, typical tone control. Now what's interesting is the contour. This is kind of like a mid kind of sweep thing. Now you can kind of tell a little bit more what it does with the boost. So it's kind of subtle, but it does a little bit to the sweep. Now let's move to the red channel. So that's kind of what they do, and level does level. So that's it with the Les Paul. I kind of was just faffing around playing wise, but you kind of get the idea. It's not the most versatile, but it can go from low gain to kind of high gain. So let's pull out the tally to see how it sounds with single coils. And I'll change the high and low input just so we can see the scope. Okay, so now I have the tele type. So let's just hear the clean tone. So you can hear a lot cleaner, a lot brighter, a lot more jangly. So let's start on our green channel because that we set for lower gain. And we'll keep these at 12 o'clock. So with it set on high input like I've got, you can get pretty low gain. Set it on the low input and get a little bit more girth, a little bit more gain in there. Save that. As you can see, it compresses. Even with my telly, it is squealing a lot. So two settings from Telly. So that's the KORG Toneworks. Now it is digital, and there is a kind of a little bit of a weird high-mid thing I don't really like. Like, it's not very smooth in the kind of 3 to 5k range, which with the wrong rig on the wrong settings doesn't sound great, especially compared to some, other similar overdrives. But the programmability is awesome. It gives you kind of two pedals in one, especially with the gain ranges, with the boost and the drive control. It's a little noisy, and the contour could probably do more. It really does depend on the guitar a little bit and your rig, but it's not a huge dramatic change as would, having a mid control or something that you can boost and cut. But overall, it has some usable sounds, and like I said, programmability is great because you can have your two sounds in there, whether it's sounds for two different guitars or just a rhythm lead kind of thing, however you want to program it. So thanks again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and look around for some more vintage classics videos coming out soon.